Patients who previously underwent liposuction or other procedures often have firm adhesions, which can make cannula passage difficult. So I always have a cannula ready and make a path first if needed. APOLEX Tite is set to 40 watts, 55 degrees Celsius. When the energy is delivered, the skin warms up and the internal temperature is automatically regulated once it approaches 55 to 56 degrees Celsius. It might look repetitive, but fat that is harder to break down will liquefy with sustained heat. Because the entry point remains safe, there is no need for irrigation or additional burn protection steps. After about 30 seconds, the area warms up and the fat emulsifies sufficiently. You can feel the warmth when you touch this area. The fat is now liquefied. This procedure is efficient because it does not require any disposable consumables. Fat can be easily removed with a syringe. Nodules from UV-look polymer breaks down well when internal temperature reaches 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. Direct internal heating is more effective than delivering heat externally with RF devices such as thermage. In patients with adhesions, we first create a pathway using a cannula. Be careful not to push too forcefully to avoid tissue damage. The marginal nerve runs here. Touching it can move the corner of the mouth. If this happens, move to a more superficial layer immediately. Facial nerves branch behind the ear. Deep insertion can contact these branches. Just like shingles affecting the facial canal can cause nerve paralysis, pressure on the nerve can be serious, so caution is required. Patients who have had multiple facelifts often have severe adhesions, which can make it difficult for instruments to pass. Securing a path first makes the following procedure easier. Even after a facelift, sagging can return within 2 to 3 years, so combining thread lifting with fat management helps maintain a natural result. RF should be applied in the superficial layer to tighten the skin.